Reading is the foundation of learning, but to keep that bridge open for a digital native generation, we must ensure the path is actually accessible. At Sekolah Kebangsaan Raub Indah, or SKRI, the JB10M program was designed to modernize how students access books and encourage daily reading habits. Yet the school encountered a persistent tension. Despite having the content ready, the digital delivery method made it difficult for students to actually reach the books. Without a frictionless way to access the material, even the most well-designed educational program fails to reach the students it was meant to serve. The first issue was administrative. By relying on crowded WhatsApp groups to share links, the school created an environment of information overload, where parents often missed critical updates in the flood of messages. Then there was also the physical strain. Students had to navigate static PDF documents on small mobile screens, forcing them to constantly zoom in and out just to read a single paragraph. Finally, teachers were left in the dark. They had no way to verify reading progress, as the old system offered no real-time data to show who was actually engaging with the materials. These logistical, physical, and data-related barriers made the program difficult to maintain for students, parents, and educators alike. To solve these problems, the school developed the digital Rak Baca 10-Minute, a centralized web application that brings all reading materials into a single, reachable location. A platform this robust usually requires a significant development budget. This one was built for $0. The developers utilized a frugal innovation strategy, focusing on maximizing impact by repurposing free, cloud-based tools that the school already had access to. The back-end logic is simple. The database is powered by a standard Google Sheet, organizing the library's information. The front-end interface is built with HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript. These layers pull spreadsheet information, presenting a clean, responsive website. This shows that sophisticated solutions don't require massive funding. They require a more effective way to organize the tools we already have. Once the architecture was in place, the focus shifted to the user experience, with a design rooted in child psychology. The interface is intuitive enough that students can browse and read independently on any device, from tablets to laptops, without needing constant help from an adult. One key feature is the trending sushi carousel. It mimics popular streaming platforms, displaying high-interest books in a horizontal scroll to spark immediate curiosity. The library uses a dynamic, color-coded system to signal fresh content: champagne gold for new releases, mint green for recent editions, and frost gray for the archives. To maintain engagement, a Royal Corner badge highlights specific titles, using visual gamification to keep a student's attention focused on their reading goals. By using these psychological triggers, the platform encourages students to view reading as a self-driven habit rather than an assigned task. This shift has changed how students interact with the library. They are now empowered to explore the digital racks on their own terms. For parents, the friction has disappeared. There are no more storage alerts on their phones and no more lost messages to dig through. Teachers have also found relief, especially when reporting to the Ministry of Education's mandatory AINS-NELOM tracking system. Every time a student clicks a book, that data is recorded instantly in the Google Sheets database, providing the school with the verifiable numbers they need. By addressing the needs of the students first, the school successfully simplified the workflow for parents and the data requirements for administrators. While this began as a local solution at SKRI, the underlying technology is built for a much larger scale. Because the platform relies on free, cloud-based tools rather than paid licenses, the entire system exists as a template that can be easily shared. This setup is designed for rapid replication. Any school can clone this template and deploy their own digital library in about 10 minutes. The Digital Rak project demonstrates that when we remove technical and financial barriers, we can provide every student with an open path to the knowledge they need.